In your 40s, you may have higher costs now that you're in the middle of your prime earning years. However, you also likely have some money set aside in retirement accounts and other investments. If not, in this video we will go over 9 practical strategies you can start using today to learn how to build wealth in your 40s. Number 9. Downsize your primary residence. When all of their children have grown up and moved out, many people in their 40s decide to downsize their primary residence and relocate to a home with a smaller footprint and fewer total square feet. You have the option of capitalizing on a robust housing market by selling your primary residence or keeping it and converting it into a rental property. Converting your home dwelling into an investment property may provide you with a variety of opportunities for financial gain. You are eligible to deduct operating expenditures as well as depreciation from your taxable income. You might also benefit from an additional stream of rental income that might carry you through retirement and beyond. Welcome to Rich Mentality. If you're interested in improving your financial future, make sure to subscribe to the channel and hit the like button if you found this video helpful. Number 8. Create an estate plan. When you're in your 40s, it's a good time to start thinking about ways to preserve and pass on your wealth. If you haven't already done so, you should talk to a financial advisor about planning your estate and writing a will if you haven't done so already. Investing in insurance is yet another strategy you can employ to guard both your family and your property. Your beneficiaries are able to utilize the money from your life insurance policy to pay for living expenses, pay off debt, and also pay for funeral costs. If you become disabled and are unable to continue working, disability insurance will continue to pay you a benefit even if you and your family are no longer able to support yourselves financially. Number 7. Maintain an emergency fund. At any moment, you could be hit with unanticipated costs such as medical expenditures or job loss. Having an emergency fund helps protect you from the unexpected turns that life might take, and having one during your years of highest earning potential is more crucial than ever. Although some believe that having resources for up to a year's worth of costs is preferable, the majority of financial advisors recommend having between 3 and 6 months worth of savings in an emergency fund. Number 6. Focus on multiple income streams. Creating numerous streams of income while you are in your 40s can be a smart financial decision because it provides you with additional money over the next 20 years or so that you can put towards savings, retirement, and reinvestments in assets that produce more streams of income. One of the many benefits of having other sources of income is the possibility that you will continue to receive cash even after you have officially entered retirement. Investing in single-family rental homes is one of the ways that a lot of people who are in their 40s produce several streams of income. Investors profit monetarily from recurring rental revenue, build equity as the value of their properties rise, and minimize their tax liability by taking use of wide range of tax deductions in order to lower their taxable net income. In many instances, the monthly rent that is collected from a tenant is sufficient to cover all of the operating expenses and ownership costs associated with the property. These costs include things like property management, repairs, maintenance, property taxes, and insurance, and the monthly mortgage payment. Converting an existing plan into self-directed individual retirement accounts for real estate investing is another way to purchase property through a retirement account. Until you start taking withdrawals from the retirement account, any income and earnings you keep in the account will continue to grow tax-free. Number 5. Diversify your investment portfolio. There are a lot of folks who are in their 40s who have investment portfolios that contain a significant amount of high-tech growth stocks. Share prices of high-growth businesses like Amazon and Facebook have performed remarkably well over the course of several years, but the prices of high-growth stocks can also go down as well as up. If you make a mistake with your investments when you're in your 20s or 30s, you still have several decades to make up for the money you've lost. But if you're in your 40s and getting close to retirement age, it might make good financial sense to make sure that your investments in your portfolio are spread out through a wide range of categories. Having a balance of securities within multiple categories, such as small and large cap firms, distinct economic sectors, and equities with low correlations to the broader market, such as real estate investment trusts, is essential to the process of diversifying a stock portfolio. Some real estate investment trusts, or REITs, are procyclical, which means they will do well when the entire stock market does well. Other REITs, on the other hand, tend to do well even when the returns of the broader stock market are lower. The law mandates that real estate investment trusts, or REITs, distribute at least 90% of their after-tax profit to their shareholders in the form of dividends. Therefore, investing in a REIT could be one option to produce some additional steady income. Number 4, maximize retirement plan contributions. Assuming you want to retire at the age of 65, you have around 20 more years until you can do so. Spend your remaining years in the workforce wisely by contributing the maximum amount possible to your retirement plan and taking advantage of any company matching contributions. Your retirement savings have the potential to increase at an enormously faster pace if the income generated in retirement accounts is exempt from taxation before you begin making withdrawals. You may also make additional contributions to a personal individual retirement account, IRA, or a Roth IRA. However, you should first consult a financial counselor to ensure that your actions are compliant with the regulations set forth by the IRS. Number 3, cut back on expenses. You've worked hard to get where you are, and your 40s are often your best earning years. It could be tempting to reward yourself by getting a new car, moving into a bigger house, or taking a once-in-a-lifetime trip. However, if you don't already have a sizable nest egg saved, larger salaries offer the perfect opportunity to reduce your lifestyle costs and accelerate your savings goals. Use personal finance tools to examine your present spending and identify areas where you may reduce it. Reinvest the money you have saved up after you've done so to lower your chances of running out of money in your later years. Number 2, pay off debt now. Speaking of debt, your 40s are also the ideal time to aggressively pay off additional debts like personal loans, high interest credit card debt, and outstanding student loan balances. The snowball plan is a technique employed by the real estate investors to reinvest rental money to expand a portfolio of rental properties. Start by setting aside a particular sum of money each month for debt repayment in order to apply the snowball method to debt repayment. Till the balance is paid off, concentrate on the debt with the lowest monetary amount. Then use that money, along with the payment you would have made on the loan that was paid off, to pay off the obligation with the next lowest balance until you are entirely debt-free. Number 1, increase your mortgage payments. Consider refinancing your current mortgage as soon as possible. If you can do so at a reduced interest rate, rates are starting to increase from their historic lows, and nobody can predict what the future holds. On the other hand, you can increase the size of your monthly mortgage payment and have the extra money applied toward principal reduction. It's generally not a good idea to retire with a mortgage that needs to be paid off. It's ideal to avoid having a mortgage debt load hanging over your head because your monthly income in retirement will often be lower than it was during your working years. If you have any questions, leave a comment below. If you enjoyed the video and want to hear from me again, please subscribe and turn on the notifications. Thank you for watching.